tired of the homeland, searching from the day I was born. I'm starting to forget how beautiful you are. What we have is not enough, is not enough. But we care to fight for love, to fight for love. What we have. Searching from the day I was born. I'm starting to forget how beautiful you are. What we have
You headed out to a day party, barbecue, or outdoor festival? Well, let me hit you with this weather forecast. 98 degrees and no breeze. But don't worry, man. Old Spice's Pure Sport Antiperspirant is the perfect wingman to keep you fresh and crisp all day long.
At Discover, we believe anniversaries should be a time of celebration, not obligation. That's why we think annual fees are ridiculous. And now, just for giving us a try, we're going to give new card members a one-year anniversary gift they'll never forget. At the end of your first year, we'll match all the cash back you've earned dollar for dollar. No caps and no catches, because we know if you try us, you'll like us. And that's worth every penny. Try it and believe it at discover.com/match. Cashback match offer only for new card members. Limitations apply.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. But not with ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. Its powerful technology actively invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So, while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you, the needle in the haystack.
Try ZipRecruiter now for free. Just click the banner now or go to ZipRecruiter.com/Spotify. That's ZipRecruiter.com/Spotify.
Hello everybody. It is Monday, August 6th at 6 p.m., which means we are going live. Hope everyone's doing well. Let us jump in. Alright, let's make sure our game shows up properly. Still getting used to things. This is the beginning of my second week streaming. I streamed, I think that's the proper use of that word. Streamed last week. On Wednesday we played a little bit of Rust, and then again on Friday we did, oh boy, memory's gonna kill me here. We did Rust, and then on Friday what did we play on Friday? The Forest? I don't know if we did the Forest on Friday or Saturday. I think we did the Forest on Friday. On Saturday we played a game called Endless Space 2. That was a free-to-try game for the weekend. We gave it a shot. I did not buy the game just because I felt like while it was a good game, it was a very beautiful game. It was not the pace. It was not the pace that I prefer to play at. Let's see. After Endless Space, we played that for a couple of hours. Then we jumped into a little bit of PUBG. I won't even remind you guys, it was pretty embarrassing. Died 4 or 5 times pretty quickly. I think I made it to top 10 once out of the 4 or 5 times we played. And then we did another live stream at 6 o'clock on Saturday. Did some more Rust, and we had a friend join us about halfway through. All of that streaming that we've done last week, it is on our YouTube channel. So if you want to jump over there and look at that, the YouTube link is down below the video on the Twitch website. Just jump into twitch.tv /the_SkyDragon, and then scroll down underneath the video. If you're on your mobile device, all you have to do is find that button on there that says info. Scroll down and you're going to see a few things. You'll see some rules on how to perform in chat so that we can make sure we keep a positive community going. You'll see access to our Discord channel, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. All of those links are available there on the page. Alright, so that brings us to today. Again, Monday, August 6th at 6, we're at 6:03 p.m. and we're going to jump into DayZ. DayZ, kind of fitting in with my trend here. I love those post-apocalyptic builder games. This is a post-apocalyptic game. It doesn't have a lot of building component to it, but it does have that scavenge, craft, and stay alive as long as you can. I believe I've only logged in one time before this for about 4 3 or 4 hours. I don't have a lot of experience with this game, so it's going to be new for both of us. The talk through is going to be less educational from a, hey, here's what I've done before, and more of a, hey, here's what we're learning. So we're going to jump right in. I'm just going to click, I kind of played with the character a little bit earlier today to make sure there wasn't any sort of download. This is still an early access game, so I think that I don't think it's my computer, because my computer's pretty brand new. Over here on the right hand side, I think they're going to add between the left and right an opportunity for you to view the character that you're about to play. I don't know if that's if my computer's not picking it up or if it's just not been loaded yet. So I'm a little curious on that. Let me do one more check on all of my settings. Good, nothing's muted that shouldn't be or should be. Okay, just double checking. Great, let's jump back into the game real quick. All right, so I'm going to hit play, and it's going to ask us to select a server. We are going to sort by ping and just choose the very first one, just so that we can see what happens. I don't know what to expect. I know that DayZ is online play, multiplayer, if you will. Tons of different people. All right, maybe not. Let's try the next one. Tons of people can join a server, and I guess if you cross paths with them, they may kill you. Very similar to Rust on that. I'm hoping that this is not too crowded of a server, because I don't know what we're doing. So again, this is the first time I'm actually going to give this much time at all. The last time I tried this, I was on a computer that was not very supportive to it, so the experience was short-lived. Alright, so we've spawned into a world, it looks like. If I recall, just from videos and stuff I've watched, let's see, V, yeah. This takes place in Russia, maybe? Alright, so we're just looking for some sort of loot in this house. I'm going to assume it's been looted because the doors are already open. Wow, my sensitivity's really messed up, so bear with me while I get used to it. Sorry if it makes you a little bit dizzy. I don't know what to expect. I know I've heard stories of servers needing to reset so often, or re-loot, respawn loot and all of that. So we're just gonna kind of, oh well, we've got a gun. Is it, how do I take? Nope. Let's see if there's a configure controls. WSAD, the typical. Left is, okay, left shift to turbo, walk or run, got it. Up, go prone. Okay, am I missing the... let's go back. So that's not pickup, that's not pickup. F, got it. I thought I had hit F. Maybe it just didn't register. Alright, so I think we have a gun. Do we have a... Okay, so tab lets us open our inventory. We start with... We just picked up the rifle. It looks like I've got a green shirt, I've got athletic shoes, and I've got dark blue jeans. We've got a road flare, rags, and... I think if I bring this down here, yep, okay, so now I'm carrying the gun. The problem is I don't have any ammo, so let's see if we can find that. Nice that we have a gun, though. Okay, there it is. I tried to hit reload to see what that would do. I don't think that, okay. Oh, what's this? F. There we go, so F is now working. Alright, can we go in here? F opens it. Perfect. We're going to close it behind us. If you guys watch me on PUBG, you know I like to close stuff behind me. This is blue canvas pants. It's, okay. Same thing that that I have on, just maybe a little bit lighter in color. I'm going to stay with what I've got for now. A present. What is this? 545. We're going to go ahead and take those. The question is... What does this take? 11 millimeter. It doesn't look like... Can I... Yeah, Okay, and otherwise it looks like it's empty. So we're not going to worry about taking the little box because that just takes up extra space. Actually, you know what? I have seen on videos, you want to put things you want to protect inside something so that if you're shot, there we go. So now if we're shot, the box might get injured, but the whatever's in it should be safe. The controls feel a little clunky, and I don't know if it's just because I'm getting used to them or what, but I'm... Okay, can't go in there. But I'm noticing, like, as I hit, like, A, his step is a little rigid and slow, so... Did this open? Did I? Yes. Okay, that does not open. Go upstairs. That's not gonna open. Alright, we're back outside again. Anything in or over here? Don't see it. Alright. So let's maybe take a look at a map. How do you map? Was that a control setting? I don't see. Nope. So it doesn't seem like all of the... Oh. It doesn't seem like all... Okay, I know what that was. That's crouch. So X is crouch. Z is prone. Okay. L, no. Oh. Well, that's... Cancel. G. Okay, so maybe there's not a map. I was pretty sure that there was a map. Maybe we have to find one? I'm not sure. I don't want to spend too much time running. How do I get my gun back? One. Do I have to... There's got to be a fast bar. Yeah, so we're gonna spend quite a bit of time learning, I think. I don't want to spend too much time like running until we've got some food and stuff on us, because I've like, for example, with Rust, I've noticed if you spend a lot of time running, you burn through your hydration and your food and such much faster. So I want to be a little bit more cognitive of that as we play this game. Because one little bit of feedback again that I've heard about this is that like finding loot in the beginning can be either very easy or very difficult, just depending on how long the server has been up since its last refresh and whatnot. Alright, so I say, hey, let's be careful not to run too much, and I am running because the walk is extremely slow for some reason. Don't know if there's any way to check that. Doesn't seem like it. Can you check the trash cans? Nope. Yeah, these, I don't know if my sensitivity is too high or if I'm just, if these are difficult. Oh, what a blouse, what a cute blouse. It doesn't have any, I don't know if I can wear that over. No, so it would have to replace something. I figured if I could get the extra 2 slots, I would totally take it. Oops. Okay, nothing else in here. Yeah, so all of this has apparently already been looked at and looted through. The fact that we found a couple of things, chances are, the reason we probably found what we did find is there was no ammo for it, and there used to be apples in these trees, I think. And if I'm looking at the ground a little bit more than I am up, which is probably dangerous, I'm just trying to optimize. Ooh, yes, we will take this. I'm trying to optimize making sure I don't walk over something important like apples or some sort of food. I don't think you can climb through windows. It doesn't seem to be giving me that option. Oh, a doghouse. There's an empty clip. And I don't... It says it's empty, but it has 19 rounds in it. Unfortunately, I don't have a gun that it would go with. Yeah, and I'm hungry. That's the thing, is like, again, I'm not really... Maybe I should just immediately try to move on from town. I don't know. Okay, so it just gave me a reload option, but let's try something. Can I? No. So, no. Alright, well. Oh. Don't do that. Put that back. Bring this back down. Alright. Kind of looks like pants, doesn't it? So this is an early access game. That means the developers are still trying to make consistent updates to it and do and add new things within it. Again, I've heard a little bit of feedback. It's hard to find food in the beginning. It's, you know, loot does not seem to spawn and respawn very often. What is this? A cleaver. Definitely need a backpack or something. My initial, you know, it's a neat. It seems neat so far. We'll see how easy it is for me to find food. I think that's going to play a lot into it. Is I've been in the game for 12 minutes, maybe, and I'm already hungry and I'm not seeing an option to. I guess we will wear that. I would prefer the axe over that. Okay. I think I'm gonna follow these phone lines up the hill so that we can hopefully come across maybe a territory or a city or something that will have more to it. Yeah, so I'm empty on the gun. I thought so. If we're empty in the gun, then I'm going to do this instead then. And that way, if anything attacks us, I do have something to defend myself with. Maybe there's some, I don't know if there are berries or something to eat in the trees. Let's see if we can find a berry bush or mushrooms or some sort of edible. So the little bit of research that I did on the game, this came out in 2013, late 2013. It came out in December. It's available on Steam. It's currently got a rating of 6 out of 10 on Steam by that community, mixed reviews. Again, a lot of the stuff that I've been telling you, I guess, do I run out of stamina, or am I just, is it just, I think it's just because I'm on a hill. So 6 out of 10. I definitely think it needs some work. I hope the developers don't give up on it, because from what I've seen of it, it can. This is totally up my alley in regards to the kinds of games that I typically play. So I'm hoping that they continue with it. It's expensive. It's $35. I think I got it for a lot less than that. I think I got it for maybe 19 or 20. I don't think I spent $35 on it. What I was typically doing before having my computer, if I came across a game that caught my interest, I would just add it to a wish list. And then if it went on sale, because my intention was to get a computer at some point, chopsticks, yeah, I'm looking for food more than sticks. I don't think I can carry anymore. If something went on sale that I was after, I would, I see a building or something down here. I would get it when it was on sale, and then just, that kind of gave me more incentive to buy a PC at some point. So now I have a PC and I can play. So yeah, $35 early access. That's where it's at currently. Gee, I wish I could find it like a blackberry bush or something. It's also a little bit like disconcerting that there's no map or anything too. So I'm just kind of wandering off into the wilderness here. Quick reminder, I actually logged on earlier today and took care of this because it is the last day on Fortnite for people to, looks like a boulder up there, for people to earn the special loot for the birthday challenges. So tomorrow, I don't know what time tomorrow, but those challenges are supposed to go away on the 7th of this month, which is tomorrow. It's Tuesday. And if you have not done that, then you may want to log on tonight and do so. There's a road here. Let's go this way. So I logged on and I did that. I got my little birthday cake backpack is what you get if you complete the challenges. And the challenges aren't that complicated unless, I mean, I think I did most of mine in 50v50 so that I could just spend most of that pre-circle time running around and accomplishing whatever it was that they asked you to do. I think it's like do 1,000 damage to enemies, dance in front of 10 cakes, and I don't remember what the last one was. I did some of them like a week or so ago, and then I just finished them up today. Wow, there's nothing here. I was hoping there were some houses or something over this way. So yeah, completed that this afternoon, just before logging on to do the stream. I'll probably be doing some Fortnite here in this week. I've been a little apprehensive about it because I just know I'm not good at it. But it's not like I've been self-conscious about the games we've chosen so far. Some of them have been the endless space thing. I kind of just went off on a whim and chose it. So we'll probably do some Fortnite. There is going to be a lot of movement on the channel here in the next couple of weeks. I've got several games in the works. I think we're about to acquire Hunt Showdown and Monster Hunter World, so I'm excited to give those a shot on stream here in the next few days. And then I am hoping by the end of this week or middle of next week to be set up to run PlayStation on stream as well, my PS4. And when that happens, I will have I will probably almost double, if not triple, the library of stuff that I have. I have about 60 games on computer. Not all of them feel stream optimal, stream friendly. Some of them are I already have a hat, but that one's green. I think I'm going to take this one instead of the red because I kind of feel like it blends in a little bit better, maybe. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. So yeah, I should be set up to do PS4 here in the next few days, and when all of that happens, really, that was barely okay. Apparently, my feet are sore. I think my leg is broken. Interesting. Can I? Wow. So apparently that small fall off of that that staircase over there caused damage. So I think I may just fall off here and see if it kills me. Maybe? Yeah. Duly noted. Anyway, so when we get set up on PlayStation, I've spent a lot of time playing Fortnite on PlayStation. Can I respawn? Continue. How do you respawn? Yes. What was I going to say? When we get set up to play on PlayStation, I will have Dead by Daylight, Friday the 13th, No Man's Sky. We can do Fortnite on either. We've got Realm Royale we can play on PC. But yeah, the list is going to drastically increase. In fact, let me see. Yeah, I've got quite a few games behind me too that we can look at. So lots of stuff coming to channel. I actually have some friends who tend to play quite a bit of Dead by Daylight, so we can jump on stream with them and have a social experience that way. I'm still a huge fan. You're going to see a lot of Rust on the channel, I think. That's going to be my go-to game if I'm playing PC. I'm just a fan of it. The more I have been on it this week, the more I've been like, there's a lot of potential here. Got a little salty this morning. I checked in on a little base that I was on. Thought I had joined a stream or a server that was supposed to be PvP, but no harassment or no... I forget the term that they use, like no hazing, which would mean, like, if you kill someone, kill them and leave them. Don't camp them so that when they spawn back, you can kill them again. Don't lock them in their base, that kind of stuff. And of course I logged in, and somebody had built me in to my base, so I had to completely start over. Just, that kind of stuff is petty, but that's Rust's reputation, I guess. So we, I guess, are starting completely over. Still, I'm surprised there's not an option for pulling up a map. Let me see. How to use map. How to open the map. Press M. But you need to find a map to use it. Okay, so that's kind of what I was thinking. Yeah, so you have to find a map in order to use it, and then once you use it, you press M, and you can hold it up or open it up. So we're just going to follow this road a little bit. Probably not the smartest thing, considering I don't know how friendly people are. I also don't know how many people are on the server either. But we're going to follow the road until we find a house or something, because... I mean, our options are to run off the road in a specific direction, but without a map we don't know where that would take us. We could run through the forest for days. I guess hence the name of the game. I do think there are zombies that play on these servers. I don't know if it's on all servers. I know on Rust you can... in Rust you can have a server with zombies or without, so I assume that these can be modded or edited to do the same thing. I don't know if this one does or not. I kind of hope not, considering I have nothing on me yet. Now that I say that, I think we can... Yeah, so I think we can come over here and search for stones. F to do that. And if I recall from the couple of hours I played before, if you get 2 stones, you can make a knife out of them or something, and that will give you... a very small weapon to use, but no, that okay. So find another stony area and try again. See, this character's been awake for a couple of minutes and it already is telling me I'm hungry. So I do feel like that, you know. Maybe I just don't know what to look for, but to be, you know, 5 minutes into a character and him be like, oh, I'm hungry, or I'm getting hungry, and I, you know, either the alerts are too soon, or you know, maybe there's too much pressure there, and like, because typically if I start seeing warning signs like that, it's like, okay, well, so he's going to start starving soon. So either they come too soon, or I'm not sure. So I'm just going to keep running and hope that I see a house somewhere. Is that something? It just looks like trees to me. What is this? It's a little shack thing. We'll check it. It's kind of hidden, so maybe there's stuff in it. Nope. Oh, don't. Careful, you'll break a leg. Is this the same road or another road? Oh, this is tracks, so I guess we can run between the tracks. There's trees and stuff we can kind of hide in. I want to eat something. I need a drink. In the bottom left-hand corner, if you can see them, every once in a while a little message will pop up there. I would offer him some rainwater, but there's nothing to catch it with, so we're still at the mercy of finding a building. And then even, oh, I see buildings up here. Even if we find a building, it comes down to whether or not it's been looted by anyone else, so. Oh, great. This is exactly what I was worried about. There are zombies up here. Is there anything down here? There's a boat. Can we do anything with it? Can we search for stones here and find some? I just need to find 2 of them. No. So I'm just going to run a little bit and see if I can find a stone. I find it interesting that we're on a beach that seems to be covered in stone and we're not finding any. Alright, so I saw a zombie up on the road, so maybe if we stay over to the right off of the road, maybe we'll have some luck. I hope that there's maybe a back entrance or something to... Is there anything here? Searching for stones again. Alright, well, there's a chicken, but I can't do anything with the chicken. That would be a good source of food, I think, if I could hunt it. I see that the doors are open here, so chances are we're not going to find much. If we... What is this? It looks like clothing. No. Okay. There's a baseball bat, so that might be good. Let's close the door, though. That's just pants. The only thing I can do with the clothes at this point is I could tear them into rags, which would be great to bandage myself up with. I took the bat, right? Tab. Baseball bat, yeah. So I'm going to put it in my hands just in case as we go outside we have an encounter. I can tear them, well, in order to, what is this, a small stone? So I have a small stone. Craft stone knife, okay. That's what I was trying to do, okay. So give that just a second. Apparently I'm crafting a knife. Okay, so we're gonna put that in, here's what I need to do. Bat in 1, knife in 2, and that's all I'm going to worry about. Now I'm going to take the knife and I'm going to put it up here over this, and then I should be able to... No. Do I... I'm confused. Take. Oh, tear into rags is what I want. Yes. And then... So I now have 5 rags. Combined rags. There. Can I do the same thing? There. There. No. Maybe I'm... Remove from hands. Okay. I don't know what I did different there. Well, we've got 5 rags, and I think that is a good starting point. I need to stand up. Get the baseball bat out. I am shaking. Well, unfortunately, I can't do much about it yet. Oh, I don't know if he saw me or not. Yep. Okay, so how do I search him? F? Tab? Nothing. Okay, apparently I guess he doesn't have anything. Is he dead? Yes. Okay. So, am I bleeding? Yes, I'm bleeding. So now what I do is I use, and I think using it will stop the bleeding. I am no longer bleeding. Perfect. And I have 4 left. Yeah, another little tweak. The animations still seem underdeveloped. Let's see if there's a way to the next house through here. There's a chicken. How hard would it be for me to get this chicken? Oh. They're pretty fast. I'm not sure why it's not letting me search them, though. Can I pick up the chicken? Can I chop the chicken up? Yes, that's what I want to do. I'm just going to try and keep an eye on what I can see, which is not much. Just wanted to try and make sure that there's not going to be a zombie coming up after me. I have skinned and quartered the chicken. Unfortunately, I cannot carry... Okay. Well... Chicken feathers, bones, guts. Okay, so I don't... Let me get my bat out. Leave me alone. Why am I not stand? I just want to stand up, please. Thank you. Okay. Okay, so now I can... Yeah. I'm gonna leave the flare. What is this? I can't tell what that is. It's not telling me. Is it eat? Oh, it's food. I don't know what kind of food, but I'm gonna eat it. Powdered milk. Got it. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat all. Because I was hungry, and I don't know if that does hunger and thirst or just hunger. I need to also use a rag. So I'm not hungry now. I'm gonna go ahead and use this. I want that knife. So the question is, do I drop the rags? Do I drop a chicken breast? I'm gonna drop a chicken breast because I guess the stone knife that I got broke. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna put it in 2. Alright, well, so good. We've got something. Am I crouched again? Why does it keep crouching me? I don't want to crouch anymore. Maybe I have to crouch to... You are hyperthermic. Got it. Well, great. Okay. Rope. We're going to take it because I have an extra spot. And now that I have that extra spot, I'm going to go back over here and find that little piece of chicken. There. Now, stand up. And let's try and get into this house before this other guy sees us. Close the gate. F. One for the bat. Close the door. Oh, does that door not close? Does this door close? Got it. Okay. There is... What is this? Matches? No. Ammo. I just need a buckshot. I need a gun. Which there is no one. Alright. I think I'm going to try and craft this. I think if I craft an armband, let's see if I can craft a couple of them. No. Alright, so that did not do what I wanted it to. So then can I... Oh, it did drop my knife. Crap. Fine. I have to find that knife now. Careful not to fall. Okay, maybe... Yeah, it's frustrating. Alright, well, apparently our knife dropped somewhere. And I dropped some of those rags. There he is. So he doesn't have anything on him. There's a little bit... That's a little pet peevish. Having to find exactly where you're supposed to stand. Hit him. Yeah, so you have to kind of walk back and forth until you find exactly where you're supposed to be. Pumpkin seeds. I'm gonna leave them because I don't have anything else. I can't really carry them. We are going to head in here. Looks like there's pumpkin growing right there. Yeah, these doors being open typically would lead me to believe. Canned spaghetti. Nice. Okay. I'm going to take that in place of the rope. Because we've seen that food is not everywhere. Is this a well? Okay. I thought that you could drink from wells, but maybe not. We have been to all of those. So we're going to come back here and continue on. If anybody has experience with this game and I'm doing something wrong, let me know. Again, this is technically my first time playing it, and I'm hypothermic. There's not really anything I don't feel like there's much that I can do about that. I don't see much of an effect from it either. that was the other thing I was going to look at real quick. Was the last time this was updated. I like to know that kind of stuff to see how long or how attentive the developers are being. So it looks like they released a status report in July 31st, at the end of July. So that was what, a week ago. We have several topics to cover. Yeah, so it looks like they're staying consistent. Before that was July 17th, so it looks like every 2 weeks they're saying something. I don't know what they're doing. I'd have to go in and actually read the. Jump over this. I'd have to go in and really read in depth the updates and what's changed and whatnot. Okay, now I have a hat, so maybe that'll help with my hypothermia. Come on. Yeah, nothing else in there. But at least we know the developers are maintaining some sort of. It's still on their desk. There are a lot of games that I've come across that have potential, and the developers just disappear. Headlight box, for a car. I think you can repair vehicles and stuff if you find the parts for them. Yeah. Yeah. My current state of mind for this game is just slightly discouraged that it's taking so much effort to find anything. Like, there's rope and stuff, but I can't pick any of this up considering I have 4 spots here. I don't think I can even open. I have opened the can, but I have dropped some. Oh, well, so. Yeah, so when you open cans, you're supposed to do so with a knife or a tool of some sort. Or you end up dropping some of it, which I lost some of it. Yeah, lots of little car parts, but 1, I can't carry them, and 2, I have no inventory space for them, and 2, my priority is not to have a car. I need food and a backpack and other things first. Hopefully there's something among this warehouse. What is this? A shirt. It's a black shirt. I mean, green is gonna camouflage just as well. So we'll stay with that. Oh boy. At least the aggro radius for the zombies is not too liberal, because there's some boots. Close this. That's another headlamp thing. Pristine and wet. Pristine. We're gonna take those. Yes, swap. Okay. It's another. Yeah, that's what I thought. So I found like 4 of those already. There's a building there. We're gonna see if we can get into this building first. I died again, and I don't know how. I don't know how that worked. Interesting. Hypothermia, I guess. All right. Interesting. So we've been streaming for 48 minutes. I've died twice, and I have made no progress. Let's do a check-in here in the next 15 minutes. Sorry, I was just getting some water. If here in 15 minutes we don't feel like we're making much progress, we will evaluate looking at another game to try. At least we spawned near a town of some sort, it looks like. I did find it a little bit interesting that the first town, the town we spawned in, the few houses that we spawned in at the beginning, there were no zombies or anything, and that second, the second go round, there were zombies near all of the buildings that we found. Doesn't seem like I can interact with that. So maybe, I don't know, maybe I would tease the idea that maybe they spawn after you find weapons, but I don't think it works that way. A leather sewing kit. I mean, I guess because I have a spot open, I'll take it for now. But it came from that way. Alright, we're going to try and house by house this. This one's door is closed. No. Oh wait, is that something? No. The other option, duct tape, okay. The other option is if we don't make much progress on this particular server, maybe we'll see if there is a more suitable server to try, because we just chose one of the first ones. So we've been to that building, this. I don't think we went to that little building. I guess since we're here, we can see what's in this electrical unit. Door is open, so probably not much of anything. Repair garden lot, sure, why not? Because I don't know. I restored the item's condition. Okay, cool, awesome, wow, yay. Can I pick that up? No. Can I use the duct tape on anything else? Pants? No. Sure? No. Okay, so we're just gonna carry the duct tape around until I find something to replace it with. So again, these trees that you see in the back, in these kind of back, it almost looks like there's still apples in them. These used to generate apples, and you could knock some of the apples out and everything. And I know I saw a while ago while reading up on the game. Wow, let's close that door. Great. Was there anything in there? Because that scared me. Is there anything in there? Yeah, crap. Well, I'm not gonna risk it. Get over the fence and run, stupid. Seriously. Now what do I do? Because I have no weapon. I guess I could punch him, but... yeah, this is effective. And he has nothing on him. And there's another one. Great. Let's just get in here real quick and see if there is any... Whew, that caught me by surprise. Was not expecting that. And now they're outside, and I have nothing. Oh, he's inside. How did you get inside? Weren't you dead? Well, balls. Okay, so I guess stitch self up. That's what we're gonna do with a sewing kit. That sounds like a tetanus shot waiting to happen. I stitched myself up. My wounds are dirty, but I am no longer bleeding. Wow. Well, we died from, what? Falling off a ladder. We died from hypothermia. Now we're going to die from tetanus. Oh, yay. We are definitely taking that. Put it on your finger. Yeah, fine. I don't need the duct tape. How do I am I armed? Does that mean I'm using it? It better. If I get out here and you're like, you don't have it on, I'm gonna be real pissed. Oops. Oh, come on. Through the door. There you go. Nothing in here. I keep hoping I'm gonna find something in these little shacks or whatnot. That's where I found that axe before, wasn't it? Uh-oh. I hear him. Anything in here? Hurry up before they corner me. F. There's no door. What kind of building doesn't have a door? Ooh, is that water? Can I take it? Oh my god. This game is a tease. It's like, here's some water. Just kidding. And you can't climb the ladder to get safe on top of the building either. Ooh, screwdriver. Ooh, and rope. Okay, close this door behind me so that I can figure out what the crap I'm supposed to do here. Stitch yourself up. We're gonna stitch again. You have itchy wounds. Well, boo, I don't know what to tell you. Not much I can offer. How many times can I use it? I want this, but that means I'm gonna have to drop stuff. I'm dropping this. And I'm gonna drop the flare because. And then I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna put this here. Okay, so 1 and 2 are now taken care of. And then what else is in here? Rope. I guess, sure, because I have the spot. Because those are too big. I'm gonna end up regretting this, I'm sure. But I got brass knuckles, so I'm feeling a little bit more pep in my step. Not pep enough for 2 of them. Get in here and close this door. Hey, how did you run so fast? Aren't you, like, dead? Am I fighting 2? I'm confused. I took damage from him and he wasn't even swinging. And what is up with killing all these things that don't have anything on them? Like, give me something. This game, yeah. Hey, devs, if you ever come across this stream, there needs to be some sort of loot somewhere. So far, having a pair of brass knuckles, I mean, thanks, but that can't be the only thing on this map. I'm hungry, I'm thirsty, I'm sick. How am I sick? And how do I fix that? Considering there are no supplies anywhere. So, devs, yep, that's my critique. Give me shit. Oh, I'm infected. My wounds are infected. Okay, how do I fix that? That's the stuff I left earlier. I'm just kind of running in circles now because I'm in semi-panic mode because I'm festering. My person is festering, and there's nothing. And I can't get in there. There's nothing for me to. I'm gonna die again. I don't know how fast you die from infection in this game. I lasted with hypothermia for a little while. Can I? Part of me is like, let's just jump out the window. I've already been over there, so we'll go. Oh, I think that's a police station. If the videos I've watched are accurate, this might be a police station. Okay, open and get in. Police stations are supposed to have lots of cool stuff. If they haven't been looted recently. There's a knife. Can I get it? Crouch. You're not gonna let me crouch now? You wouldn't let me out of crouch earlier. Z? No. Okay. Yeah, so apparently I can't crouch anymore. Well, I don't need a knife, I have a screwdriver. All these doors open. There's zombies out here, guys. Close the doors behind yourself. Raising a barn. Okay, so nothing on the first floor that I could see. So let's go upstairs. Ooh, sorry, that was... wow. Took those stairs like in the Olympics. Alright, empty room. Another empty room. Another empty room. What is that? Take it. We have a chest holder. Okay, cool. So I guess I can put something on my chest now. That's nice. Gotta find something to... Is that keys? Can I grab the keys? Keys to handcuffs. Well, I mean, can't fit them in anything. Let's go up these stairs. Yay, nothing. Yeah, nothing up here either. Be careful about the drops. Okay, one more time. Let's just make sure... Okay, we have 2 sets of keys that we can't pick up because we can't carry anything else. I understand what they're probably for. I think you can actually like be handcuffed or handcuff another person if you find handcuffs as a peaceful or a more peaceful remedy to killing them. Like you can be like, hey, I'm going to shoot you if you don't stop. And if they stop, it's something I won't be able to ever give you an example of if I don't find a gun. But the idea is you can take people hostage, long-term or temporary. Oh, there's another thing. It's the same thing I have. Damaged. Got it. So, this leads outside. We're gonna make a run for this little house. I feel like this game is one of those things where you're like, you're looking for that one puzzle piece that unlocks all the other puzzle pieces. Like, oh, if I just find this one button, I'm suddenly gonna have access to loot. And I don't think it works that way. But have we been in here already? I think maybe, I don't know. Someone has, because there's nothing here. Alright. We said we were going to do a check-in in about 15 minutes. It's now been 15 minutes. I do think... Oh, excuse me. I think what we might do is back out of this particular server, considering I've been through most of these houses already, and still don't really have anything to show for it. I hear a guy. Am I the only one who saw him run through that wall? Or her, it looks like. And fall through that floor. Now you gotta walk around and figure out... Yeah, so again, no loot on that zombie. Yeah, so again, just feeling a little bit discouraged. I don't know. I don't know if I should blame this particular server or what, but I feel like when you take out 5 zombies in a row and none of them have anything on them, you go through house after house and you're finding really nothing of use. I mean, yeah, I've got the brass knuckles, which are nice to have. Won't complain about those. The gun holder, I need a gun to put into it, because that seems to be the only thing you can put in it. I see 2 zombies. I see this one here. I'm going to go for it. I'm trying to go for the head specifically, in hopes... Yeah, see? No loot on that person. In hopes that it downs them faster. There was another guy over this way, but I think I've already been in most of these, right? What's this? A blue shirt. I mean, I could switch this out for what I have. I also, considering they're running through walls, I'm a little bit more cautious than, a little bit more concerned. I do want to try and... No, I don't want to swap. I want to... That's what I wanted to do. Alright, we're going to leave it then. I was trying to turn it into rags so that I would have bandages again if I need them, but it's not... I think if we're going to start evaluating an alternative game or something, it's not going to be that big of an issue. Yeah, again, nothing on that one either. So... And if you notice, my screen is kind of going gray. I have a feeling I'm about to die from the infection that we were told we have. I've been told that the less healthy you are, the less color your screen tends to have. Now, what does she have? A map. Well, great. So we now have a map that takes up a spot. We're going to drop the rope. So I could use the map before we die. Well, how? How do I inspect? Okay, it's damaged, but okay, but can I read it? No. Alright, so, yeah. I definitely think, I don't know... Considering this game came out in 2013, Rust came out in 2014, I'm feeling like this game is just a little behind the curve. I feel like this game should be a little bit further progressed than I'm getting from this experience. So I don't, and I hate critiquing like that. I feel like I'm sounding negative, but again, we've been playing for a fair amount of time, and I mean, great, okay, cool, we've got a pickaxe. A box of nails. Even if I wanted this stuff, and I'm crouching again, I guess I'm getting sick or I'm dying or something. Even if I wanted that stuff, I have nothing, I don't have the extra carry space. I need a backpack or something. And for the amount of time we've been playing any of our characters, we've had plenty of time to die of hypothermia and infection and all of that. But look at the amount, the lack of loot that we've come across. And again, another empty corpse. Just, yeah, so. Andy's hungry again. Hungry and infected. We're in this house. We're gonna skim real quick. Another empty house. Yeah, so. definitely see a lot of potential to the game. I just don't. It needs work. Something needs to change. Kind of have to walk. He has rags. I will take the rags. Can I use one? I don't know what using one will do at this point. Maybe it'll give me some color back. I don't know. I wasn't injured. Yeah, he's slowing down, so he's about dead. Is that a machete? I'll keep the pickaxe. It's probably got a better reach. It's probably slower. Yeah, so we're about to die again. I can barely move. My sprint is not working very well, so I don't have food, don't have water. I'm graying out. I'm pretty sure we've hit most of these buildings, but it's kind of one of those things where you just keep going back in desperation. Oh, that's not a backpack, that's a skirt. And that is what is that? Telescopic baton. So it's a police baton, but I'm gonna keep my pickaxe again, still. It's kind of like you just go house to house hoping maybe you haven't been in that house yet, or maybe, yeah, unconscious. So, dead again. Let's exit this particular server. We're going to see if we can find a different one. I'm going to maybe see... Trying to sort by ping just to see. I am tempted to... Let's check community. Typically under community I find... That's what I do for Rust, and you kind of find PvE. I started some of these earlier just because I was trying to figure out if there were going to be any that I might join. I guess I'll do one of those because I don't know what whitelisted means. Alright, we're going to give this one a shot. I say we'll give it maybe 20 or 30 minutes, and then if things do not progress in a oh, kicked. Okay, cool. Not whitelisted. Cool. I don't know how you get whitelisted. I guess I have to contact someone. Spawning in 22 seconds. I think I'm going to get kicked again. Yeah, if this if this doesn't go well, maybe we'll jump over and do some PUBG or we could try Royale. I haven't tried that game yet. Okay, I don't know what server I'm on. I don't know. I was kicked before, and now I'm on a server, so I don't know if I'm on the same one or not. For hope, I'm gonna follow these power lines and just see. There's a park bench or something there, so maybe there's something around here. Trying to look through. I see it looks like train tracks. So there's a road nearby. I'm specifically looking for buildings to approach. So if we're on the server that I selected, is there a way to tell? Let's see. Early, no. The server that I selected was PvE, player versus environment, which typically means that if you run into another player, they won't kill you. did that specifically hoping that maybe the server would be a little bit easier, meaning more loot, and that sort of thing. I don't know what to expect, but what is this? A pitchfork. Well, we're going to take it just for safety. Okay, so we see a zombie. I mean, it's a good thing, good news that the very first building we walk into, we've got, we're armed. That went well. He's empty. Seed packet. I mean, I could take it, but I'm gonna take this crowbar, I think, instead. I feel like the crowbar might be just a oh, I can carry both. Good. Well, then I'm going to put the pitchfork at 2 and the crowbar at, or, yeah, 1 and 2. So this feels a little bit better. We've been in 2 buildings. We found some loot. I mean, weapons at least. Doors are open, which usually means other people have been here. This is good news. The downside is I don't see ammo, but we're going to take it. I do like the sound effects. I've always been a fan of the sound effects, like watching other people play. When they put a gun on their back, you can hear the little click, click, click of it, kind of with their motion. We're going to go after this guy. Nope, nothing on him. I am hungry already. We've been on for like 2 minutes. A teddy bear. What's with an orange? I'm gonna go ahead and eat the orange. Nice animation. I like that. Well, I like the image. Not really feeling the animation in regards to it doesn't affect the orange, but I can be picky about that kind of stuff. So is that it? Just those 2 rooms? This main room? I don't know that I need the teddy bear for anything. I don't really have space to put it anywhere. We've been in this. Check around the house. Nothing else here. Let's jump over this way. Nope. So we have the gun. We just need ammo for it. 11mm, I think, is what. That's the gun. It's the same gun. Excuse me. It's the same gun we had in the first time we played. Nothing in there. And same situation. We didn't have ammo that first round either. I think that is this the. No, that wasn't there before. Nothing in there. I'm seeing fertilizer and stuff. So if you get to a point where you can carry enough stuff, you can pick up like seeds and fertilizer. What is this? A can. Oh, gas. You can make a furnace if you have all the little pieces. I'm thinking that this game is one kind of like Rust, where you're going to have to be able to log in consistently and constantly put time into it. You're going to have to find a place to hide your character unless you're on a PvE server, and just little by little negotiate your way through parts and pieces. Because again, like making a using that gas canister, you have to find a little furnace to attach it to, and then you have to cook, and then, so you have to go hunt for chicken. And you've noticed in each game we've had a component, like I found a chicken, killed it, could only carry a couple pieces of it because I didn't have a bag or like a backpack or anything. So it ended up being kind of a wasted hunt. So it's definitely going to be a game. This is definitely a game you're going to have to really invest in. The few people, it looks like maybe there's a city over this way. The few, there are a couple of people who generate almost like movies or videos of gameplay of this, and I've watched them for a while. And I knew this was a drawn-out game. I just didn't realize it was so extensive. It was going to take so much work. And I'm a huge fan of the videos that they burlap sack. Yes. Wait, can you not wear it? How do you? I thought you could. A burlap sack, ideal for shipping and storing seeds. Oh wait, it has a drawstring. I thought that served as a backpack. Can I not put it up there? Okay. Well, we'll take it. I thought that the burlap sack was that they allowed it to be used as a backpack. We're gonna check this big house, and then I'm gonna head towards that. Anyway, yeah, so I found a couple of people who have made videos of them playing, and it seems a little bit more fluid, but of course when you're watching videos like that online, they're usually edited quite a bit. Lockpick will take. So I'm curious now that I'm in here doing this to see. I'm curious how much time that they are having to put in. Keep the ones I have because mine are not damaged. Those are pristine. We'll swap them. Before he's able to actually generate the video. Now, this is helpful because I can put this in here, and then I can carry. It's not entirely helpful. I thought that it would take up less space, but there. So that at least protect, if I were to get injured or shot or something, that at least protects the items in it. This is what we need. Use the... Okay, first, what is this? A matchbox. Okay. In place of the... I really feel like... It says it's specific for shipping. I feel like you should be able to... Taking the matchbox. I feel like we're going to need that. I'm going to take the burlap sack in place of the flare. Leave the flare up there. And then we're going to... Oh, no, wait. Take this and put it there. Then I'm going to use the pump. No, how do I drink? Oh my god. Apparently... Well, okay, so then hang on. Put this here. Put this here. Empty it. 3, 4. Now, use the pump. Already contain, there's already something in the cooking pot. No, there's not. Okay, fine. Then we're going to drink all. No. Drink all. Okay. So now so it says I'm hungry, but it doesn't say I'm thirsty. So I don't want to catch rain. I want to use the pump. Use the pump. Empty vessel. Now use the pump. It's a little bit finicky. so now it's full. Now we're going to go ahead and drink all. Okay, so now it should be empty. Now we put everything back in it. 3, 4. Put the pot back, and then pick that up. There. So now we are well hydrated. Fantastic. I wish I had a map so that I could remember that this was here. We're going to try and remember that this is here as we head towards this city. So as we are towards these buildings. So because I have a feeling we're going to need to come back for water. So we're going to spend a little bit of time here in looking through these buildings, and we're just going to have to remember that this little house out in this direction offers us something. Is that a backpack? No, it is a... I'm gonna eat that. I want to eat it. Can I not wear this? I guess I have to swap it out for that. But it gave me an extra space, so good. I'm going to open the can of tuna. I have a feeling I'm going to spill some of it. I'm watching down in the bottom left corner for updates. Okay, guess not. Now I'm going to eat all. So the animation's decent. Okay, we're gonna leave the shirt. Let's check the boots. They're damaged and ours are pristine, right? Yeah, they're just damp. That's fine. Check this room. Nothing. Okay. Run around the outside. Okay, so now I am hydrated and I'm not hungry, so this is the best progress we've had so far. So good. Good, good, good. I'm a little apprehensive about the railroad tracks. It seems like every time I find the railroad tracks, things go downhill. So, fingers crossed that doesn't happen this time. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I am going to take the hatchet over the pitchfork. And then I'm going to put the gun in 3, even though we can't really use it. I wish I could carry that pitchfork too, but the hatchet I think would do more damage, and we can use it for other things. In fact, I'm almost tempted to run back to where we switched out the shirt, actually, because that wasn't that far, because I can take that shirt now with the axe, if I understand this process correctly. I can take the axe, chop up the shirt, and have those extra rags, because I don't think I have very many. Then if I get in a fight and I get hurt, yeah, so if I go here, and then I take this, and I take that, tear into rags, perfect. Then I should be able to move this over. Lots of clicks, but there, now I have 3 rags instead of the 1, in case I'm injured. It's 3 heals, or 3, I guess the axe is put in. Did it bring it back out? I want to bring the axe out. Okay, hang on. Where did my axe go? Like, really, where did my axe go? If you're telling me that an axe against a shirt depletes your axe's. Yeah, no, there's no way. All right, well, that is a, yeah. Hey, devs. You might want to check that out. That's yeah, that's a little interesting. So now, hey, I get my pitchfork back if it's here. Okay. Moving on. We could spend all day thinking on that one. That was an interesting experience. There's nothing in here. Interesting experience. There's nothing in there. That is a tracks pants. Does it? It doesn't give me anything more. In fact, oh, but I will take those, and then I will switch these back. Those are 380. I need the 11mm things, right, for my gun. Is any of this like open or anything over here? Nope. Okay. What's this? A steak knife. Yeah, we've tried the steak knife before, and we had issues with that too. Is there? Put those there. Put this here. Put this here. Do this. Can I take my axe without it being a pain in the butt? See? Really? I don't want to swap them. Why can I not cut up a burlap sack into cloth? Oh, the nuances. And now it's not letting me pick that up at all. Can I put that up there? Okay, look. Step away. There. Now, I'm going to drop this. Okay. Then I'm going to pick this up and put it over here. Pick this up and put it over here. I've been carrying something on my back this whole time. There. Yeah, there are just a lot of lots of little glitches and such. This is a bricks. Be careful where we step, because we know this guy doesn't take falls very well. Another example of a very empty space. Like, I feel like either you could put loot in there or get creative or something. I don't know if I want to risk trying to get up there. I guess I might. See if maybe there's a gun or something. Nope. So then I F and work my way down. And of course he dropped the crowbar. go in that building. Yeah, again, lots of vacant space. We could take that if we had a vehicle that needed it. Ooh, there's another floor. These stairs make me nervous just because we've already had a negative experience with much smaller stairs already. I guess that leads up onto the roof. I don't see. I was hoping that maybe if we got up here, we'd see some loot over this way, but I'm not seeing anything. So we're gonna take this ladder up and just see where it leads. And of course, you drop that crowbar every time you use a ladder. Do not fall. Okay, so we're going to head down. And I guess out of this building and see if there's another one to check. Came right back. Yeah, like just the amount, again, just the amount, I feel like I'm complaining and complaining about the same thing over and over again. The amount of open space with so little to do, so little to alcohol tincture. I guess maybe that would be, I don't know how you cure infection. We could have used that before. Red tracksuit jacket and pants, which we know have less space, so no. Just the amount of space that we're encountering with so little to interact with. Very little loot, and then the loot we have, we can't really, like, I've had this gun now for the last almost, 20 minutes, half hour, however long I've been in this particular character, and haven't found ammo for it. Even if we came across ammo right this second, I'd have to sacrifice something else, excuse me, to carry it, because I'm so limited on space, and I feel like I feel like things, yeah, see, like, again, nothing up here, so I just took that time to climb up here. And that would be great if I had a gun that I could snipe someone, and this was a hostile server, and yada yada, but again. So just very much lack of resources, and 2, lack of things to do with resources. Another axe. Do I still have my axe? Yeah, okay. I don't have my crowbar anymore because it came off at the bottom of this ladder. Like, even that's that silly bug where, like, every time you do something, instead of pocketing, like, logically, if you as a human being were going to climb a ladder, you would not just drop the crowbar, you would stick it in your pocket, stick it in your belt or something. So definitely an incomplete game, I feel like. I definitely don't know that I would spend $35 on this. I did not spend $35. I don't believe I spent $35 on this when I got it. I think it was on sale for somewhere between 10 and maybe, excuse me, I'm yawning and I apologize. maybe between 10 and 20. And I would have spent 10 or 20 considering how excited and hyped up I initially was for the game. But it clearly still needs a lot of attention. And the lack of the amount of work it needs, considering it came out 5 years ago, 2013, December of 2013, almost 5 years ago. I'm feeling a little less optimistic than I was about the long term of this game. We're still pretty decently hydrated, but we don't... Oh, okay. So I've seen these before. These are army camps or army setups, base camps or whatnot. So we'll check this and see what's in here. Maybe we'll find something. I know you're supposed to be able to check inside cars and stuff too. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and go after this zombie before it notices us. Good hit. Nothing on him. Yeah, again, no loot from what I can tell. I'm gonna kind of wander about for a second with my inventory open. Trying to, I don't know if I'll get hurt if I walk into the barbed wire, so I'm trying not to do that. But there's nothing here. Alright, well. And there was nothing there either. Zombie. I see a car we'll check, but let's take the zombie out first. Good news is if you get the surprise attack... Oh, he's got something on him. What has he got? A can opener and a walkie-talkie. I'm going to take... both. I see, and it looks like a cleaver. Compared to the... Oh, I got rid of the knife. Yeah, I did. And I think the cleaver would even take up even more space anyway. Looks like it's another walkie-talkie, right? Yeah, and I just grabbed one. I don't know if the walkie-talkies work without batteries. I feel like I've seen that you have to find a power source, so I don't know if it's going to be useful at all anyway. And honestly, I don't know if there's anyone on the server to interact with, but ultimately, if I understand correctly, the walkie-talkies are supposed to allow you to rotate through different channels and see if there's anyone else on the server that you can interact with. We're about to be thirsty again, and we are hungry currently. Oh, I always do that. There we go. So, hungry. It's still in the green, so we're okay. We're okay for now. But our hydrated option has also disappeared, so Let's hope we come across something else. We could have gone back to that house, but again, like, backtracking just... Either, I mean, we couldn't camp at that house forever because that house did not have food, so... Yeah, so now we're hungry. See how quickly I did it again. How quickly that happened from green to kind of dark green, or it's degrade. It just degrades very quickly. Some houses up here at the left, it looks like. Injection vial. Okay. Another roll-up sack, unfortunately, does not serve the purpose that I thought it did. I thought at one point the roll-up sacks you could wear almost as a backpack and put stuff in, but apparently that is not the case. Started. I don't think we've been to those. We started back there. Okay, so then let's continue. Follow the left. Yep, striking out again. Gardening tool, but we don't have what we need to start a garden. Yes. Continuing along the left side of the road, kind of exhaust these houses and then kind of we'll work the other side of the road on our way back. That is a seed packet, which unfortunately we can't eat. We could plant the seeds. I don't think we would be alive long enough to enjoy the fruits of it, though. Can't vault over that. Well, we've got a hat. Okay, I hit you. I tried to hit you first. Why did you get 3 hits on me? I don't think I checked that other guy's body, did I? We'll head over to this house. Seems like the houses that are off by themselves sometimes have the water and the water spout and what is it called? The water pump. Yeah. That last one we found did. There's a mallet. Sure. Did we check that warehouse back here? Let's find out. Still here is he coming after us? No. Okay. Still fighting hunger, trying to find something to eat. So far we've found not much. Yeah, I think we've been over in this area. So we're going to go back towards the houses, and instead we're going to jump across to the other side of the road. Yeah, still feeling like there's some glitching there where I hit him 3 times and he did damage to me before swinging. I find that to be a little... That's happened a few times during our encounters so far. Healing up, and then I'm going to try and stand up. And the goal now is going to be... I think we'll check this house just to make sure... Yeah, we've not been in here before. Just to make sure we didn't miss anything. And then we're going to go to the houses across the street. We did the left side of the street, so now we're going to go to the right. So skirt, it looks like. We could... Yeah, I'm going to replenish my rags by tearing this. Come on. There we go. And then I can stack those there. Oh, I think you can only have so many at a time. And at one point, there was... Maybe I don't have everything that I need. Let's see. No, that's a lockpick. I don't have rope. I think if you combine... Hey, guys. Thank you for the raid. Thank you. I probably won't be on for too much longer, maybe 10 or 15 minutes. But thank you guys for checking in. We are checking out DayZ. I'm leaving behind my critiques. Definitely needs a little bit more work from the developers, but it's an interesting game. You'll see me take out a couple of zombies. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, so we've checked, I think, all of the... Oh, here's some zombies. We'll take them out real quick before they... Oh, of course. Okay, we got one, and... go after this. There's a pretty drastic delay you have to prepare for with the crowbar. What's he got? A hay hook. That sounds interesting. Thank you guys so much. Ken, thank you for stopping in. Thank you very much. I'm excited to DBD with you here in the next week. My stuff should be here Wednesday, and I imagine with my schedule I probably won't be able to set it all up until the weekend, but starting next week we can play some Dead by Daylight and probably No Man's Sky, because I've got No Man's Sky on PlayStation. And I've got a whole library, so I'm sure we'll find some stuff to test out together. Yeah, so if you guys aren't familiar with DayZ, this is a post-apocalyptic game. It was initially released in 2013. Before I got into it, I found out about it in 2015. I downloaded it, didn't have a computer to play it on. This is technically my first run through. I've done maybe 2 or 3 hours on a busted computer about a year ago, but it is ultimately a post-apocalyptic game where you are a lone survivor in a world of zombies and other players, and your job is to survive among them. So far, we've not encountered any other players. Come across a few zombies, though. My primary critique to the game so far is it is an extremely large world with very little loot. Don't feel bad. I don't think I'm going to be very good at it either. I like to say that I was born a gamer, but I'm just now catching up. I've spent a lot of my teen and adult years focused on career, and am just now... Oh, that's what we need. Am just now getting to a point where I can enjoy the actual thrill of gameplay. So... honestly, after playing this for this evening, Rust remains my favorite. Definitely more clothing for sure. Rust remains my favorite. It's got my vote for post-apocalyptic game worth playing. This game is more so a runaround, find very sparse loot and craft things. And by sparse, literally I've been playing since 6. It's now going on 8. And I have died 3 times. Once by falling down a very small flight of stairs. It was the worst glitch I've ever seen in a game. The second time I got hypothermia because I was out in the rain, which I am out in the rain now, so I'll probably do it again. And then the third time I was infected because I tried to stitch myself up with a leather working kit. But yeah, I have been either hungry or dehydrated for the entire 2 hours of gameplay, because you can't seem to find loot anywhere. I've checked every house I've come across. So definitely I feel like it needs quite a bit more attention from the devs. The devs seem to be very attentive, considering it came out in 2013. They've got updates every 2 weeks, according to Steam. I'm surprised to see the condition of the game. Rust by far walks away with my vote for post-apocalyptic survivor game. I also like the build a base aspect of Rust. In this, it's your open world, and there's really no hiding at all. Yeah. It's also it doesn't help. I feel like devs are probably going to sue me for talking so bad about it, but it doesn't help that the current cost of the item of this game is pretty. It's expensive for sure. Yeah, I have a gun and can't find the ammo for it. That is not the ammo that I need, unfortunately. We're gonna switch this out if I can. Yeah, and just a lot of little bugs. Like, for example, all of your equipment is supposed to show up over here, and then if I were to click and drag something from the left to the right, you should be able to swap it out. But my hat is glitching out, so I can't replace it. Just a lot of little things. It's a neat game. Otherwise, I've watched a lot of other people play it on their channels, and there's one particular person that I watch. He will play the game almost like it's a soap opera. He'll give his character kind of like D&D style DayZ. It's very creative. Love it. He's got great background music. Gives it a story. He usually gets 3 or 4 friends on the same server, and the group of them just kind of make up these wild movies, if you will, and that's a lot of fun to watch. My guy looks stoned. Probably. Well, that and my I'm probably not helping with my sporadic movements either. But yeah, now that I'm playing the game and watching the content he puts out, I can only imagine that one of those videos that's 45 minutes long probably takes a good 8 hours to get enough content together. Just because, I mean, I've been playing for, 2 hours and have made almost no progress, it seems like. Ken, what game were you playing tonight? I'm going to check this house up here and see if there's anything in it. Dead bit of it. Got it, yeah. I don't know why I asked. Yeah, so we've got a jacket. Oh, let's see, what do we have here? We've got a compass. Considering I can't use this ammo that's in my tracksuit, I guess I'll take the compass and put it there. And I will drink this. Got it. Okay. Okay. Well, I definitely appreciate the raid. I was debating with myself whether or not I was going to end at 8 or 9. I will definitely stay on longer because I am excited to have you guys here with me. I just hope the content is worth watching. Oh, nice. Well, so if I had a vehicle, I would be set right now. I've got this whole area has all of the things you need to build a car. Matchbox. Open lid. Oh, so open lid F. Got it. So this is actually an important find. I wish I don't know how you pick it up though. So barrels are DayZ's. Yeah, I know, yeah. Don't ask. I wouldn't know how to do it. DayZ's barrels are DayZ's version of building a base. You find barrels and you hide them with all of your special loot, as if I have any. And then you can take them and hide them out in the forest and under trees and stuff like that. So yay, we found a barrel. I feel like I've made just a little bit of progress now. I can't figure out how to pick it up, but still cool. Let's see, can I put stuff in it? Open lid. Okay, I did that. Now how do I, there we go. Well, we're just gonna stick all of this stuff inside of it. And then we're gonna try and carry it around, if I can figure out how to pick it up. Can you not put... Wow. I guess you can't put stuff inside of a barrel. Can you stack stuff? Yes. Okay, cool. So you can combine that. That's good to know. Alright, so then now can that go in there? Okay, guess not. So then how do I... Oh, I see what I gotta do. Okay, so put that back, and we're gonna put my hatchet in here so that it's hidden. Why can I not put... I don't understand why I can't put my pot in there. That's kind of funny. We're gonna hold on to the crowbar. I'm gonna put the gun in there because I can't use it. And then I'm gonna take the barrel and put it in my hands. Maybe. There. Now can I pick it up? Can I put it over here? Maybe if I do this. Okay, I see people carry them all the time. Interesting. Alright, well, guess not. 13 followers, guys. Wow. Thank you so much. I am very, very excited that you guys stopped in. Thank you so much. So just an update, or just a heads up that my stream schedule is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 p.m. The ending time varies just kind of depending on how the day went and how it feels, how the game is going. I also do weekend streams. I don't give them a strict schedule because I work a full-time job during the week, so it's one of those. Yeah, I think it's got to be another glitch. I'm really surprised at how many little glitches there are. But yeah, I also will be streaming on weekends. It just I typically will announce it, you know, on Friday as to whether or not I'm streaming on Saturday or Sunday, versus having a strict schedule. Just because I do work a full-time job Monday through Friday as well, and the weekends are kind of that only downtime that I'm going to get for friends, family, social life, all of that. I've got to fit that in and make sure that gaming doesn't make me a complete recluse, even though I don't always mind that reputation. So I also have a Discord channel. If you guys look under... Ooh, did my game crash? That was strange. If you guys look under the info section of my Twitch channel, you'll see that I have Discord, a Facebook page, Twitter, and Instagram. Feel free to follow and like any of those. On our Discord, we are establishing different channels dedicated to different pieces and bits of positivity. That is the goal and motivation for what I'm doing, is to offer a positive outlet for people with different hobbies and interests. So I'm a huge D&D nerd, so if you guys ever want to chat D&D, there is a channel in there for that. Let's get that one busy. My Monday, Wednesday, Friday stream is set up with that particular schedule because Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday evenings I am very much invested in a bundle of campaigns D&D style. So actually tomorrow night I am interviewing, getting together with a group, and we're interviewing each other to see if we want to campaign a new, I believe we're doing a Curse of Strahd campaign tomorrow, if I understand what the DM sent out this week, which is a new campaign I've not done before. Ken, are you winning or losing at DBD? Trying to follow these dirt roads to see where they lead us. Apparently I am starving. As you guys have seen, the food sources are limited. I know that at one point there was hunting in the game. I've seen one chicken since in the 2 hours that I've been playing. Unfortunately, even if we came across an animal, we'd have to find a way to cook it, and I don't. I'm alive. Have to find a way to cook the animal, and I don't have the resources to do that, I don't think. Forgive the clicking in the background. My dogs have decided to get mobile. Ooh, well, this will help. I need to... So, if anyone decides to try and venture the game, if you find a water pump, you need something to fill up. So, we are going to... What is that? Is that duct tape? Looks like it's another... Is that my pot? That's my pot. Okay, that's what it is. So you take your cooking pot, you empty it out, you aim towards the pump, and you click use the pump, and it fills up the pot. And then, am I doing this right? I did it earlier. Yeah. Then you're supposed to be able to drink the water out of the pot. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna drink all, and that will at least hydrate me. Still starving, so I'll probably die from that. Alright, Ken, thank you so much for stopping in. Thank you guys so much. Very excited to have you guys all here. I take it you're not alive in DVD anymore if you're headed to bed now. This, I guess I'm done drinking from it. It says drenched, doesn't say I'm hydrated though, so I'm not sure. One more time. Oh, there we go. Alright, Ken, have a good evening, rest well. I'm sure we'll chat tomorrow. There we go. So I am now hydrated. Alright, so now I'll put all of my stuff back in the pot. And if I understand correctly, having your items in the cooking pot, pick it back up. Having stuff inside the cooking pot actually, yeah, this is so glitchy. Is it going to let me do anything? Having it in there will allow you, if somebody shoots you or if you're hit by a zombie or something like that, it will prevent the items themselves from taking damage until the pot itself breaks. Alright, well, we are down a crowbar. We're going to have to use our axe. Actually, let me try one more thing. There it goes. So then if I hit 2... Guess not. Alright, that's fine. An axe is just as dangerous. Alright, so guys, we'll probably go for maybe about 15 more minutes, and then I will pay it forward. I am very big on making sure that those that are here help benefit another streamer, so we'll look for someone to raid here in just a moment. I definitely appreciate you guys all stopping by. It means a lot. I'm trying to use these. Oh, well, never mind. Being brand new to streaming, this is literally my 6th stream, so I very much appreciate everybody being here. I started last Wednesday. as we progress through this week, so tonight obviously we're doing DayZ. On Wednesday, I have not really decided what we were going to stream yet. It was still up for negotiation. I'm trying to see. I'm supposed to be getting the equipment to connect my PlayStation up to my stream system. So if that comes in and it's not too complicated, it could be that I'll be ready to go, and that will impact the games. I am looking at potentially having Hunt Showdown or Monster Hunter World. I think Monster Hunter World actually releases on Wednesday, so we could very well... Is it the 8th or the 9th? I can't remember. But we could potentially play one of those. Hunt Showdown, if you guys haven't seen that, it looks really, really cool. It's kind of a Fortnite meets Buffy the Vampire Slayer style game. The idea is that it's usually in teams of 2, if I understand the trailer properly, that you are responsible for going out and looking for different types of legendary monsters like vampires or werewolves or demons and that sort of thing, and you're actually up against other teams that are out hunting them. So you are hunting each other and the monsters. It seems pretty cool. So it's kind of a battle royale slash Monster Hunter meets Fortnite kind of game, and I'm really excited to give that a try. So chances are we'll be looking at that this week. I think we've already been in here, so we'll continue down this road. And then Monster Hunter World does come out this week. I don't remember if it's on the 8th or the 9th. Chances are if we're doing Hunt Showdown on Wednesday, we might do Monster Hunter World on Friday. And definitely this weekend I will be set up, and chances are, depending on Ken Jarrett's schedule, we may... Sorry, my cat just walked in here. We may look at some Dead by Daylight. I may convince him to try out No Man's Sky multiplayer. No Man's Sky Next. I'm trying to convince him to get Rust, because I love Rust. It's currently my favorite game on PC. And if you guys aren't familiar with Rust or any of the games that I've mentioned playing, we've done Rust. On Saturday we did a game called Endless Space 2. Not my cup of tea, but it's kind of like Civilization, except it's in outer space. I know that has a huge following, that the Civilization games do, so I know that there are a lot of people out there who would find it interesting. I needed a different pace. But that game was available free to play this past weekend, so we tried that on Saturday. I believe it might still be on sale. It's usually a $40 game. It was on sale for about $15 this weekend. I'm not sure when that sale ends, but that was an interesting game. If you guys haven't heard of these games, Rust, Endless Space 2, we played a little bit of PUBG on Saturday as well. If you check down in the info section of my Twitch stream, you'll see access to my YouTube channel. I post all of my replays there, so you should be able to see all of the games we played throughout this past week. And I'll continue to do that. So the gameplay of DayZ tonight should be up tomorrow. And if you're stopping in and you are a Twitch streamer yourself, or you have a YouTube channel, or any online content that you run, please jump into my Discord channel, Discord server, and we will take those. Yeah, jump into my Discord channel and let me know so that I can return the follow and check out your content. Looks like there might be another city up this way. And you can tell the screen's starting to gray out a little bit. That means that my character is definitely on death's door. We have no food. There has been no food to eat. So he is dying of starvation. The game notifies you of your health condition based on how colorful your perception is. And considering we're graying out, we will likely not be alive much longer. No food. I definitely hope the developers continue paying attention to this game because it has a lot of potential. But as we've seen just here in the last 15 minutes or so, there's just a lot of little glitches and things, little fixes that are needed. But overall, this could be a really good game. And again, I'm a huge fan of the creativity that I've seen on... Yeah, this is the same place we were at before, isn't it? Isn't this the barrel that I was playing with? Yeah. The creativity that I've seen other content... people who generate video content and whatnot put out on Twitch and YouTube with this game. It's really, really cool to see. I love the creativity that I've seen people pull out. The soap opera version of this game is... I've binge watched this particular channel where he just makes videos of his character wandering around the world meeting people. If we have any Fortnite players watching, just a reminder that they had their 1-year birthday or anniversary. They're considering it their birthday this past month. And here we've got zombies coming up. And tomorrow will be the last day to achieve the challenges that give you the special bling that they've got out for the birthday month. It's the backpack. So if you have not completed that, make sure you do that before tomorrow. I'm not sure, you might want to check and see what time tomorrow that ends, but tomorrow will be the last day that they offer that. And the challenges are not insanely difficult. It's pretty easy to do. Oh, yep. I am dead. Alright guys, I think we're about to wrap it up. I'm going to go ahead and look for somebody for us to raid. Bear with me 1 second while we look. All right, so I've got somebody. We're going to jump in and do a raid here in just 1 second. Let me pull up what I need to make that happen. I definitely appreciate you guys stopping in and spending some time with me. It's very encouraging to have all of you guys jump in and say hi. Please make sure that you jump into my Discord, and let me write this down so I don't misspell it. Please make sure you jump into my Discord and drop me a mention there so that I can return the favor and check out your content and station. And if you'll bear with me one more second, we're going to pay it forward and raid someone else. I spell it correctly. There we go. Alright guys, thank you again so much. Again, remember Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 p.m. Is our stream schedule. We also do weekend streams that are a little bit more spontaneous. If you look down under the info section, you're going to see my Facebook page, my Twitter, my Instagram, and access to our Discord. Hope to see you guys back here soon. Have a great evening. Thanks again for stopping in. Bye.